What's up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, we are going to create a legend by creating a legend view, and then we're going to add legend components, text, and dimensions to our legend. So as you can see here, I already created the lines that we needed for our legend. So as you can see, I have here 6 rows and then some columns here for our legend. Now, if you're going to start your legend, because I already started it, so this is what you do. So you just need to right click the legend here on the project browser, and then you just need to select here new legend, and then you just specify the name here and then the scale. Okay, so like for example, you're going to create a door schedule or door legend, sorry, and then just specify the scale there and then okay. So that's it. So it will now be added here. So the legend here in Revit is manual, so it's not automatic just like your schedule. So it's really manual. So you need to create the boundary, the lines, the columns using detail lines. Okay, so you need to go to the annotate tab, and then you need to use your detail line. So for example, I'm gonna select this, and then you can select here the line style of your detail line, because thin lines by default, so this is our thin lines, right? That one. And then I'm gonna show you the medium line. So let me just zoom in. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you the wide lines. So at first they looks the same, right? But if I'm going to turn off the thin lines here, it will show us the line weight of our detail line. So this is the thin line, the medium line, and then the wide lines. Okay, so basically your detail line is the one that you are going to use to manually create the boundary of your legend. So you need to create, or you need to use these tools here to shape up your boundary. So for example, like that. Okay, and then you can just create another lines. Okay, so it's really annoying that Revit, I thought this Revit is advanced, but when it comes to legends, so you need to create it manually, something like this. Okay, so hope you get the gist out of it. Okay, anyway, so after you create the boundary, just like what I have done here on my window legend, so let us now add legend component. Okay, so to add the legend component, so you need to go to your annotate tab, and then after that, you see the detail panel here. You can click that drop down. You can see here legend component. So it adds a graphic representation of a selected model element to a legend view. So let's click this. And then here on our options bar, you get to see here the family that is currently loaded in your project. Okay, so let's look for window. So I'm gonna select here the window, this one, the arch fixed 900 by 1200. So I'm gonna select this one. And then aside from the family, you can also specify here what view that you are going to use. So by default it's floor plan, but if you select here the front elevation, so this is how it looks like, see? So you can also select the back, and for this one I'm going to select floor plan. So I'm going to select this one, and then for the length I'm going to make it a little longer. I'm going to make it 1200. There you go. And then I'm gonna place it here, just like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna insert another component. So this time I'm going to use front. I'm gonna place it here, and then I'm gonna select here back. No difference. Okay, and then I'll select here modify. Okay, So let me try to use the align tool here. If I can align this so it looks nice. There you go. And then modify. So let me select that, hold control, and I can use the arrow on my keyboard to move it manually. Alright. So next, so let's place another component, legend component, window. So let's click this, window again. And then I'll be using here the double hang trim, this one. So this one is what? Back. So I'm going to put the back here. And then I'm going to use the front. I'm going to place the front and the floor plan. Okay, for this one, I'm going to make it 1,200 as well. That's the one. Okay, and let's insert what else? A casement trim. So let's use this one, the double casement trim. So that's the floor plan and the front and the back. Okay. Then after that, I'll select here, modify. Okay, so let's insert more. What else do we have here? So do we have double casement? So I'll just use the casement one. So this is back. So I'll place the back here, the front, and the floor plan. Make it 1,200 as well for uniformity. And there you go. Tidy up using the align tool. Okay. Oops. Align. Okay. Right. And then the next thing that we will be doing, let's add some text to our legend view. Okay, so to add text, let's click the text tool. You can also type TX. So let's click this one, and I'll be using 6mm text. So I'm gonna place it here. So for here, I'm going to use middle align and align center. Let me click here, all caps, window, legend. Click outside. There you go. All right. Okay, and then we're going to add some legend here. So let's go back again to annotate, and then we're going to add some symbol. So let's click the symbol here, and then let's look for a window tag that is already loaded here. So let's click the window, and then I'm going to place one here. Okay, and then we're going to add more text. What's this? Okay, so that's that one. And then let us add some more text here. So this is an arch top fix. So put here. Wait for the height. I'll be using here 2mm. So let me use that. 2mm is too small. So how about I'll just use 6 also. Arch top fixed. Enter. So what's the size of this? 900 by 1,200. So 900 by 1,200. Okay, now for this one, if I edit this type here, we cannot modify the text inside. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to make it like, for example, W1. Okay, so I want to make it W1. Now the problem is we cannot edit this one unless we edit the family. Okay, now just to make it faster, I'll just create a detail line here using a thin line. Okay, so I'll just recreate this boundary here. Again, I'm gonna do it really manual. Like that. I'll click this and then I'm going to mirror like that, and then let's select those lines and then mirror again. There you go, and then I'll just delete this. Now for the text, I think this one is 2 mm, so I'll type here W1. Okay, so that's what we need. Okay, that one, and then I'll just select this. Let's copy it multiple times, and then let's place it here. Okay, so this will gonna be our W4. This one is 3. Then this one is 2. Alright, so now what's this? This one is double hang trim, so I'm gonna copy this. Okay, so this one is, alright, so double hang trim, edit. Okay, and then the size is same. So let me just use the arrow on my keyboard and move it up. So this one is double casement trim. Let's copy here. So double casement trim, 1,800 by 1,200. So this one is 900. Okay, so let's copy this, put it here. So this one is casement. Casement only. 900 by 1,200. Okay, so after that, let me just turn on the thin lines, because as you can see, it shows the line weight. It's too thick. So let me just turn it off for the meantime by activating the thin lines. Okay, and then after that, we're going to put some dimension, okay, to finalize our legend. So let's put the dimension here. Let's click this align dimension, and then let us put some dimension using aligned. So inside dimension here, that's the one. So here to here. Okay, so here to here, here to here. Okay. Alright, so that's now our legend. So as you can see, it's not automatic, just like your schedule. So our legend is really manual. Okay, so that's it. So hopefully you learned something from this video. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can put it on the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.